Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to have a go at the 4 daily challenges. For challenge 1 today we're at the Hill Street circuit. We're going to be using these difficulty settings for all 4 challenges, so automatic gears and these tuning settings for this particular race. Okay, 3 laps around this circuit then. We're in the sweeper. All 24 vehicles. That one on my left has had a slow start. Let's get over. Really good run here. Just got to watch as the track narrows here for the chicane, but we've had a really good start right up behind the front 3. Can we maybe slip around the outside? No, I'm going to back out of that. Right, up this side instead. Can we cut across without getting our back end clipped? Had to take that a little bit quick just to make sure, but we are through and up into a really early lead. Of course, on this track you've always got this crossover to watch, so it's never a foregone conclusion, but couldn't have asked for a better start. Big train of cars coming in. I'm just going to wait. There's no point going. One of the AI tried to get through a gap that wasn't there. We've dropped back to second. Can we take them on the outside here? Yeah, well, that was really close. If that had have just clipped my back end, I'd probably got spun round. But we're back up to the lead again. Then as we come up towards this last corner, I've taken that a little bit quick, but it's okay. We're round safely for the start of the second lap, and already building a good lead up back to second place. Obviously, I want to try and build a good lead so that I'm clear on the next time we come to that crossover, if possible. Certainly want to be in a position where we've not got a big train of cars coming across and we have to wait like on the first lap. Pulling ahead quite nicely though, and I can't see any back markers on the map ahead. I wouldn't expect to at the moment, but second's not too far behind. They are going to get to the crossover first, aren't you? There they come, but now we've got a big gap for the rest of the cars. Okay, up the hill then for the second time. Right, let's see if we can not run quite as wide on this corner this time. That's a little bit better. Okay, over we go then for the start of the last lap, and no sight of second place. Okay, down the hill, just got to watch some of these corners, not clip the curbs too much. They're quite high curbs and they can flick your car over or into the barriers at least. A couple of cars down on the crossover, well, the loop back corner actually. Looks like they might have gotten in a bit of a mess. There's one still there. There they are, they're stuck. Well, they've lost a wheel or something, but they're not moving. We're clear to get through here. That AI has started moving again and we're way across even before the second place this time. Can we just get up the outside? Oh, just clipped it as I went past, but we are through. Massive gap back to second, so we should be good. Plenty of time to switch the camera, and over we come for a win in the first challenge of the day and a gold trophy. On to challenge 2 then, and for this one we're at the SANDSTONE Raceway. And we are going to be racing around in the big rig. 2 laps around here, all 24 vehicles, and it's all the big stuff, so this is going to be a little bit more tricky I think than that first challenge. 2 laps is a reasonable distance around here, but it's not long when you've got 23 massive vehicles in front of you to get past. And this track's not particularly wide either, and it's easy to get pushed over the edges like some of those vehicles on the left have found out. Up in the middle section here, if I can just get around this tight left without that harvester spinning me round. I'm actually using that harvester to turn me round the corner there. Just using it to push my back end round and get me round. Just had to turn into it a bit so we didn't get spun. Another harvester gone off wide. Up into 5th place now. Now 4th, 2nd and 3rd right in front. Hopefully the leader's not too far ahead. Oh, there we are. It's quite a way in the distance actually. Looks like it might be a big rig. And it is quite a way ahead, so we've got some catching up to do. Another big rig and Bugzilla just ahead of us, is that right? Yeah. slip up the inside of these two and use that to get round. Right, up into second place then. Bugzilla's come with us and we are going to try and chase this leader down now. When we come towards the end of the first lap, we certainly are closing in on that leader. Second and third and fourth as it is now have come with me though, so it's definitely a four vehicle race for the lead at the moment. The rest of the pack is a long way behind. Ooh, little tap on the back end there, but we're okay. Can we get a good run up the inside here? Just got to watch we don't get spun. No, we're fine. Just got to watch some of these corners as well. There's a lot of fast corners here, but there's a lot of corners that are quite tight as well, and if you misjudge them, there's no barriers in a lot of places, so you just run straight off the track. Right, can we pull a little lead back to these vehicles behind, these chasing ones? They're all still there. They're all still there and not far behind at all. No back markers anywhere to be seen, wouldn't expect them to be. It is quite a reasonable lap length. Right, just got to make sure we don't clip the inside barrier here. Should be able to change the camera again, and we're through for a second win. Definitely much closer than the first challenge, that one, but it's another gold trophy. Challenge 3 then, and it is a score streak at the Eagles Peak Motor Park. We are in the road cutter here, and I'm going to use these tuning settings. Right, it's a big total, 8,000 points for the gold trophy. Only thing going for us really is we've got 4 minutes, because this is not an easy arena normally to do score streaks on it. So obviously it's such a big area that it's very difficult to string hits together well. Going to take an easy one there though. Need to clip that one though if I can. Damn, just missed the back end. No, I was going to do that, and now we're in the middle of nowhere without anything to hit, so we've lost the score multiplier already. Can't afford to do that too much. Couple here to hit. No, damn. Managed to get a good shove on that one, but by then the other two had split away. Big hit there. Don't want to do too many big hits like that if I can help it. Don't want to damage my vehicle too quickly. Okay, back into the group we go then. Starting to get a few quite badly damaged vehicles. Oh, that is awful driving. That is, yeah, that is absolutely terrible driving. Made an absolute lunge for that car, missed, and did massive damage to my front end. That's not going to help. It's going to make getting points a bit more tricky. We've got 72 points. Might be close whether we actually wreck ourselves before the end and have to respawn, so I'm going to have to take that into consideration as well. Obviously it's quite likely if I'm going to make silly mistakes like ram myself into the outside of the arena. Right, need to keep chaining these hits together quickly now to pick up these points. I'm starting to build the score multiplier up. And once you've built the score multiplier up, I think it does, the time then does slow down for when the multiplier gets lost. There's another good hit as well. That's got me the bronze. Couple of good wrecks there as we approach the halfway point. So I'm not doing too badly. We are down to 43 damage, so there is probably a good chance that we are going to wreck ourselves. Front end is totally wrecked as well. Can we keep that reversing just to pick up a sneaky hit? Yeah, that was... just keep that score multiplier ticking over, that's all that matters, because if I can do that I can pick up big points. Oh yeah, good hit there for the silver as well. Just over 1.5 minutes left. If I can hit a couple here, a couple of big hits, get some big points, then we should be in a good state. Just over 600 points still to go, plenty of time. So even if we do have to respawn, in saying that, if I'm going to respawn I want to do it quite quickly. There's the gold. There's the gold, and we've got over a minute left, so we could have actually done the challenge in 3 minutes, although that would have been a bit tight, and I don't think I'd have fancied doing that. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that actually. 8,000 points was a big total. Like I say, 4 minutes was really the only saving grace with that, because this is one of the hardest arenas to do the score streaks, and I think probably after the Dirt Devil Stadium that's got to be the hardest I find. But yeah, this is not easy either, and this is going to be 3 out of 3 for us so far, so chance of a clean sweep of gold trophies going into the last challenge of the day. Presume it's again going to be another Bugzilla one. They seem to have forgotten to change the fourth and final challenge. They used to change that quite often, but yeah, it's been Bugzilla challenges for a long time now. It's been a few months at least, I'm sure. There we go, we're wrecked, but that's fine. We have got all the points we need. Might be able to get a few good points now, obviously with no score multiplier though, that's the only thing, but we should be able to get some big hits maybe one more before the end. Nope, no one's about. Nope, that's it. Gold trophy though, and in the end we got a points total of 12,857. Fourth and final challenge of the day then, and we're at the Crash Canyon. It is indeed Bugzilla time again. I'm going to use these tuning settings. This should be a fun one. Okay, 5 laps around the Crash Canyon course. All the small stuff we're up against: dodgems, sofa cars, lawn mowers. Right, I think I'm gonna go around the other way, and I'm taking the sofa car with me, and let's see if we can do a bit of damage, maybe cause a bit of havoc, slow them up a bit. In saying that, I've got something trapped under my wheel. I found this last time. I did find this last time. It's so easy to get these. Oh, I've gone over it again. Come on, out the way. Come on off. It's so easy to get these smaller vehicles stuck under the wheels and the chassis of the Bugzilla. Right, we've wasted quite a lot of time there. I thought it'd cause a bit of havoc and slow some of them up, but I'm pretty sure I slowed myself up more than anyone else. Got a bit of work to do now then, in 13th, and by the look of the map the leader is just going around the corner right at the end. Let's knock that one off. Yeah, obviously we've got such a big strength advantage. We've still got 100 damage even after all the crashes we've had, so no problem with hitting the other vehicles, but like I say, they do get stuck under the wheels a little bit. Okay, let's see if we get a good run down here. Oh, what a flying overtake that was. That is that could be thumbnail of the video if I can find that in the replay. And we come then. Don't really need to watch if... Oh, that's an unfortunate place for that driver to land, right in front of my wheels. Oh, got knocked there. Come on, straighten it up. So good, of course, for this... like so many of these Bugzilla challenges, they've put us on a course that is ideally what's the words? Ideally placed for this vehicle. That's not the words I'm thinking of, but that will do. With the big wheels it's got, it manages these bumps and jumps and the little gaps in between really well. So many of the other vehicles, even the normal cars and that, they obviously have real problems with the Crash Canyon. If they get the wheels over the centre and that, they just get flipped and stuck. Okay, second place. Where is the leader? Whoa! Was it that sofa driver? That again was a brilliant takeout. Cleared the sofa and hit the driver, I think, pretty clean out of the vehicle. We've just lost a couple of places there though. Back up into second. If we can just hold it round here. Yeah, I think it was that that little cart behind us was in second. Right, where's the leader? We're on lap 4, so we haven't got too much time. I reckon it might be that. I reckon that might be the leader there. Certainly hope so, because if it's anything in front of that, we are going to have trouble catching it. Can we do another flying overtake? Yeah, I think we probably did. And we are up into first place. That was the leader. Quite how the how my rear right wheel didn't knock the driver out of his vehicle, I don't know, but we're up into the lead. Oh, that is going to be in the way, is it? No, not quite. So I just saw that sofa car swinging across the lane. Right, we just need to get back down here one more time then. Try not to get in any trouble this time. I think we're going to be through. Yeah, through we come for a final win of the day. Well, that's the end of the daily challenges for today, and we've managed to get ourselves a clean sweep of gold trophies. Really good fun challenges again, 3 really good races. First challenge was so easy, but the next 3 were pretty difficult. Well, good luck for all your attempts. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and see you soon.